Hello everyone, we are Group 4. I'm Angelica. Our TV company is Nike. Everyone knows Nike, but only very few people really know it. So, let me introduce you to Nike. Nike company started as a small company producing running shoes, has been committed to innovation and design, constantly increasing investment in order to produce products to improve the performance of athletes. Headquarters of Nike in Beaverton, Oregon. Nike is the world leader in design and marketing of athletic footwear, apparel, equipment, and accessories for all types of sports and fitness activities. Their slogan, "Just do it and there's no finish line," is the best proof of all Nike's achievements. Success is never a past tense, only a future tense. So how they rose to prominence? In 1964, Phil Knight and Bill Bowerman founded Blue Ribbon Sports, and after 7 years they cutting ties with Onitsuka Tiger, now Asics, and changed their name from Blue Ribbon Sports becomes Nike. Then 1979, Nike introduced patented Air technology with new tailwind shoes. And at the next year, Nike completes IPO with the price of 80 cents a share. In 1984, Nike signs Michael Jordan and launched Air Jordan series, one of the most famous series for Nike. And in 2003, Nike signs LeBron James and Kobe Bryant. They are also a few of the NBA players that I know. Okay, next, let us talk about their vision, mission, and value. Their vision of Nike is to bring inspiration and innovation to every athlete in the world. And for the mission is they do everything possible to expand human potential by creating groundbreaking sports innovations, by making their products more sustainably, by building a creative and diverse global team, and by making a positive impact in communities where we live and work. Last, they have 5 values. First is do the right thing. Second, be on the offense always. Third, serve athletes. Fourth, create the future of sports. And the last, fifth, win as a team.
Hi, I'm Chris. Let's talk about Nike's business model canvas. First, value proposition. Nike creates accessibility by offering a wide variety of options, like acquired numerous footwear and apparel firms since its founding, and it also places a strong emphasis on innovation. It maintains the Nike Explode Team Sport Research Lab at its headquarters, a research facility focused on designing cutting-edge products. Nike enables customization through its service, Nike ID. It allows customers to personalize various aspects of their shoes. And Nike's business model key activity entails designing and developing its products for customers by their research lab. Nike's main resources are its physical and human resource. As a research lab, which creates innovations, features over 15 researchers who provide research and the development of high-quality products. The key partner, Nike utilizes independent contractors for manufacturing purposes. The research lab maintains research partnership with several leading universities and institutions. Nike strengthens consumers' relationships through story advertisement, employment, ESG with consumers, and the physical stories. Nike's main channels are physical retail stores, including its Nike branded stores. It also acquires customers through its website and a combination of independent distributors and licenses worldwide. Nike has a mass market business model with no significant differentiation between customers. The company targets its offering at any consumers who is interested in sport footwear and apparel. Its biggest cost driver is cost of sales, a variable expense that primarily includes inventory and warehousing cost. Other major drivers are in the areas of overhead, sales, marketing, and administration. And the last one, revenue. Nike has one revenue stream, sales of its sport footwear, apparel, equipment, and accessories. In pistol analysis, I will focus on technological and legal. First, in the era of big data, company owning consumers' data can enhance company strategy execution. Second, the COVID-19 has raised the rise of the stay-at-home economy to a higher level, and customers are accustomed to online shopping. And now that the metaverse and the NFT topics are constantly being discussed, Nike needs technology to match the current trend. The legal analysis: recently the topic of NFT and the metaverse has risen, and the Nike trademark may used or sold. Next part is 5-Force framework. I also focus on the important parts. Rivalry among extinct competitors. Competition in this industry is fierce. The sport footwear market in developed countries is challenging and saturated, competitive and slow-growing. Second, threat of new entrants. There are high barriers to entry in this industry. The larger companies have a cost advantage in terms of advertising, products development, sales networks, and exports. More importantly, brand personality and consumer loyalty create an invisible barrier to potential entrants. The last one, threat of substitute products. As no other footwear is suitable for sports, there is no complete alternative to sport footwear.
Hi, I'm Alice. Now let's talk about business strategy. Nike's direct-to-customer strategy is doing more meaningful connections with customers to deepen brand recognition and loyalty. First is triple-double strategy. Double R&D, double speed, and double the relationship with customers. Secondly, reducing cooperation with wholesale retailers and opening direct stores around the world. They intend to sell in their own stores. Third, they use their own platform to connect more closely with customers. They use online sales and app activities to deepen member participation, provide an one-to-one service experience. Fourth, they create a brand-specific concept store to interact with customers offline. The style of decoration according to the preference of consumers in the region. Now, let's move on to competitive strategy. Let's talk about competitive strategy. As a leading brand in the sports industry, Nike has 5 core competence. First, success with diverse teams. Nike commits to create an environment that focuses on equality, inclusion, empowerment, and respect. They commit to support diversity and foster an inclusive culture where all employees are given the opportunity to reach their full potential. Second, strong research and development. Researchers quantify athletes' movements and environments they play in and the products they use. Analyzing and using this data to develop products, Nike focuses on the needs of world's elite athletes. Third, manufacturing standards. Nike's supply chain is divided into 3 main parts: product planning, all-source production, product warehousing, and distribution. Under Nike's triple-double strategy, they cut product production and delivery cycles in half. Fourth, efficient distribution channels. Nike has invested in robotics and automation technology with RFID to reduce the time between order placement and logistic delivery by half. Fifth, reinforcing direct contact with consumers. Nike Direct organization was created to integrate Nike's e-commerce, DTC retail, Nike digital channels, sneakers, and shop drop apps. Nike acquired Invertex to develop Fit ID ecosystem, a new 3D foot scanning software, simulating a fitting that customers can more accurately determine whether a footwear product will fit them before placing an order online.
Hello, I'm Penny. Now I'm going to introduce the corporate scope of Nike. First is vertical integration. Nike uses a forward vertical integration. Integrated its own logistics center to ship products to direct store, which allows them to sell products directly to end customer without having to sell through the export, retailer, distributor, and wholesaler value chain. In 2016, Nike acquired digital design studio Virgin Mega to create the sneakers app. And in 2018, Nike acquired consumer data analytics company Zodiac and Israeli computer vision company Invertex, the technology of Nike's fixed 3D scanning capability. As for the AI predictive analytics company Select, it strengthened Nike's DTC strategy by integrating Select technology into Nike apps and websites to predict consumer behavior. including what sneakers and clothing consumers want, reducing out-of-store rate and controlling inventory more efficiently. Let's move to geography expansion. In 2009, Nike began to implement a global internationalization strategy due to incentives such as Vietnam's tech incentive and cheap labor. So Nike moved its sneaker production line from China to Vietnam. At the same time, Nike announced that it divided the market into new geography regions, including North America, Western Europe, Eastern Central Europe, Greater China, Japan, and emerging market, artifact. And the last part, horizontal diversification. Nike bought Converse in 2003, and now Converse is a Nike wholly owned subsidiary brand. It designs, distributes, and licenses casual sneakers, apparel, and accessories. Second, Artifact is a metaverse shoes startup that creates NFTs and sneakers. Nike acquired Artifact in order to accelerate digital transformation and enter the metaverse market. Third, Nike Playlist episode. It is an episodic Nike YouTube series. It takes kids through funny movement challenge, ratchet up the silliness with sound effect and slapstick gags, and let kids and their families to enjoy movement together, improving the relationship and bond between grown-up and kids.
Hi, I'm Mayin. Last, I would like to talk about future challenge and suggestion of Nike. First is endorser program. Nike have hired a lot of stars to promote their products. However, action and statement that made by this endorser or poor performance of them could seriously harm Nike brand image and reputation. For example, Colin Kaepernick refused to salute the national anthem and flag in protest of the indiscriminate killing of black people by police officers as endorser. Nike market capitalization all lost $4.09 billion on the next trading day. Second challenge of Nike is consumer demand. Lead time for many of Nike products may make it more difficult for them to respond rapidly to new or changing product trends of consumer preference. If Nike fail to anticipate accurately and respond to trend and shift in consumer preference by adjusting the mix or existing product offering and developing new products, they could experience lower sales, excess inventory, or lower profit margin. Lastly, Nike's ability to meet their consumer needs depend on their ability to maintain a steady supply of product from their independent contract manufacturers. If Nike's significant supplier were to sever their relationship with Nike or significantly alter the terms of their relationship, Nike may not be able to obtain replacement product in a timely manner. In addition, certain of Nike manufacturers are highly specialized and only produce a specific type of product. If in the future the relevant products are again in demand and the specialized manufacturer no longer exists, Nike may not be able to locate replacement facility to manufacture certain products in a timely manner or at all. Next, I would like to provide some suggestions for Nike future challenge. For the endorser program, we recommend that Nike does more observation or research on the star they want to sign in. Not only that, the contract of endorser must include certain clauses to prevent the endorser from defaming the product. In the event of any breach, the party signing the contract is liable to pay a high level of penalty. For the consumer demand, we suggest that Nike make a good use of Nike Direct and the acquired companies such as Select and Zodiac to conduct consumer research and take advantage of this resource to understand the demand for sports shoes in today's society. Not only that, but it is also a good idea to take into account the latest trend in the fashion world when designing the look of Nike new products. And for the last problem, manufacturer program, we recommend that Nike decentralize its supplier or support more trust suppliers in case of emergency such as COVID-19. Not only that, but specialized manufacturer, Nike could develop more new products that are compatible with the material in case the manufacturer decide to go out of the business due to product is not profitable. Okay, that's all for our presentation. Thanks for watching.